Hey everybody, welcome to Wright at the Movies. If you're looking for reviews on movies, you've come to the right place. Today I'm talking about Avengers: Infinity War. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that crazy that I'm reviewing a movie based on Avengers: Infinity War? Quite possibly one of the nerdiest, biggest, and most ridiculous comic books ever made. When I was a kid, only the hardest of hardcore nerds even talked about this stuff, and now it's playing in every movie theater around the world, pretty much. You know, 10 years ago, this was the kind of stuff I dreamt of, and now my grandma can tell me about Groot.
You will know what it's like to lose. To feel so desperately that you're right, yet to fail all the same.
And you know the deal, everybody does. We've been here long enough. We've got the Avengers, we've got Doctor Strange, we've got Spider-Man, we've got Black Panther, and we've got the Guardians of the freaking Galaxy. And they're all now finally teaming up and meeting up to fight Thanos. And we're gonna have a 40 versus 1 battle with a big purple space giant with a magic glove.
Run from it. Destiny still arrives.
Now, I like to stand up here and play film critic. I like to pretend that I know what I'm talking about. I like to use all these terms I've used over the years and talk about the art of film because it's fun, it's what I love, and I hope you guys like listening to me all this time. But every now and then, I think it's a little bit silly to talk about cinema with a movie like this. I've really come to see the Marvel movies as one long-form narrative. You know, it's not a bunch of solo stories just next to each other. This is one story that's been going on for 10 years. You know, think of it more like a comic book or more like a TV show, and Avengers: Infinity War is the first part of the epic season finale.
Evacuate the city. Engage all defenses. And get this man a shield.
While most movies would crumble under this kind of scale, Infinity War seems to hang in there by having really awesome, rock-solid characters that you believe in and having them all spread out. Instead of having one huge epic story with 40 characters standing in a circle, it's actually like 4 or 5 mini stories that all happen to lightly connect, and we keep cutting back and forth between them. After all this time, these characters that we've grown with on screen, they're still learning, they're still evolving, they're still changing. You know, Iron Man is basically falling apart, Spider-Man is in way over his head, and Groot, well, he's Groot. In a movie like this, nobody gets out unscathed, okay? This is the final, desperate assault. And everybody is up to play. You know, you've got Captain America now in hiding with this awesome beard. You've got blonde Black Widow, and you've got the Guardians of the Galaxy and Thor just holding on with all of their might. Nobody is prepared for this thing, including me. Like, I was not ready.
Fun isn't something one considers when balancing the universe. But this does put a smile on my face.
And Josh Brolin as Thanos gives me chills. He's one of the best Marvel villains we've ever seen on screen. He's a villain I think we're all gonna come to remember. He's easily one of my favorites, you know? He's got real motivation. He's got desires, he's got a plan, and in a really weird, strange way, he's actually the protagonist of this movie. It's really fun seeing all my favorite characters cross over and have fun, because that's what this movie is. It's fun. Most of the time. Other times it can be a little overly long, and some of the fight scenes can be a little drawn out, and there's a couple villain characters that I thought were a little bit thin. And the ending is a real punch to the gut. I loved Infinity War on just about every level. It's powerful, it's smart, it's cool, it's fun, it's not overly pretentious, and it really does feel like all these other movies have been leading up to this event. It's got characters I would die for, it's got scenes I've been waiting my whole life to see on the big screen, and it actually has a real message that's sticking with me. I can't stop thinking about it. I don't know how they can possibly top this next time, but I'm gonna be there day one to find out. Did you see Avengers Infinity War? What did you think? Comment down below. And what's your favorite Marvel movie so far? Go ahead and tell me down below. Make sure to like and subscribe and share this video with your friends, and I'll see you guys next time.